Aloha everyone, my name is Man of Stage and welcome back to Sabbat of the Witch, Meguru's Route. In the last episode, we had our very first date with Meguru, and it could have gone smoother, but we stuck the landing, so that's the important part. And it seems like Meguru's pretty happy about the way things turned out, despite all of the goofy chibi scenes. Let's see what happens this time.
うまくいったんですか？
I don't know, you tell me.
はい、おかげさまでねね先輩のおかげですよ。
And glomp. Oh, you asked Ayachi-san for some advice?
少し客観的な意見を言っただけですよ。でもそのおかげで先輩とデート行けたし、うまくいったし。
Thanks, Nene. Yeah? Then I owe you my thanks as well.
星野くんも嬉しそうだね。達成感って感じ？
I've still got a long way to go, really, but still, things turned out well in the end, and I couldn't be happier for that. I'll just have to try my best to make up for all of the mistakes I've made along the way.
そういうやる気にも満ちてるんだね。いいね、そういうの。
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to be brimming. I feel like I was more, I don't know, simmering with motivation. The weekend's over and it's now Monday. Meguru is hugging Ayachi-san in thanks while Shiba-san gives me her heartfelt congratulations. Having your relationship be public knowledge can be embarrassing, but it's moments like these that make me glad ours is. Of course, it helps that we're surrounded by such great friends. It's true.
あ、そうだ。
Having remembered something, Shiba-san rummages through her pocket.
こっちはさすがに無理だったか。
Oh, sorry. It's not a quick process. Your fragments will come back when they come back.
あやちさん、そっちのはどう？
Yeah, is there a queue? Do Ayachi's fragments have to be distributed before we can give Shiba hers?
何がでしょう？ほら、星野くん、充足感とか達成感とかあったみたいだから。
Oh, I see. Got it. She's talking about whether fragments have come back.
少し戻ってますね。
Huh, maybe there is a queue.
それにこの反応。あ、本当だね。これは稲葉さん。
Can we bonk you? I mean, wait, what?
あ、はい。何ですか、ねね先輩。お昼休みご協力いただいてもいいですか？
Yeah, maybe you want to extract her fragments when Shuuji is not in the room, just to, avoid a similar circumstance. That might actually be a good idea.
それでは行きますね。
Oh, so it's Nene's turn.
無事回収完了です。
Hey!
おめでとう。今回は私がいただいてしまってすみません。めぐるちゃんの相談に乗ってあげてたのははやちさんなんだもん。
Oh, so that's their system. Okay, that actually works pretty well.
めぐるちゃんも喜んでって言ってくれたもんね。
It's lunch break. After moving over to the club room, Ayachi-san retrieved fragments from Meguru. Another of Meguru's worries has been resolved, and Ayachi-san was able to collect fragments from the excess happiness. Of course, you didn't want us getting closer just to fill my heart. There were more fragments to get from Meguru.
恋愛には様々なトライアンドエラーがつきものでしょうしね。これで回収できるのは少量ですけど、それでも十二分にありがたいです。
Every little bit helps.
それにめぐるちゃんの心のバランスを保つお手伝いにもなるから、私たちばっかりが得することでもないんだよ。
Okay, stupid question. So once you know about witches, can you see witches? Because I feel like it was clarified that once they transform into the witch outfit, that normal people, non-magical people can't see them. So I'm not sure how that works. I guess maybe once they're told, then you become aware and they're not hidden anymore, but I don't know if that's ever explained.
一挙両得ってところなのかな。ギブアンドテイクというとちょっと味気ないし。
In typical fashion, I'm overthinking the wrong component of this story. Especially since we only hooked up because of you guys' help. I really appreciate everything you've done, Ayachi-san, Shiba-san. And she appreciates it too, she just can't express it right now. Oh, you're awake now? It's over, Meguru.
はい。ねね先輩、うまく回収できました？
You took your shot like a champ. Let's go get ice cream.
はい、おかげさまで。
それはこっちこそですよ。相談に乗ってもらえてちゃんとお礼も返せるなんてありがたいな。その、これからもいいですか？
もちろんですよ。こちらも大歓迎です。
やった！それじゃあまた何かあったら遠慮なく相談させてもらいますね。
It's like we're all in this together. You would normally expect a couple within a club to be at least a little isolated. I couldn't be happier that the OC bucks that trend.
でもこれ、ある意味恋愛の進行を逐一公開してるようなものだよね。どこまで進みました？さすがにまだ早かったですって。
Oh, don't pretend like you don't want the tea. Huh? Well, now that you mention it.
そう言われると急に恥ずかしくなってきたんですけど。大丈夫大丈夫。もう遅いからね。
Oh, you're loving it. Are you telling us to just give up and go with it? Yes, that's exactly what she's saying. Then again, this is just the kind of couple we've been from the start. It's thanks to the help of everyone from the OC that we hooked up. So, in a way, this is a relationship between everyone here. Pseudo-harem route. So I guess it makes sense for everyone to be so intimately involved, but not like that. And so, as a natural extension of that.
いや、さすがにそれはハードルガン高ですやん。
What, did you ask to borrow a pencil or something? Whenever Meguru has been getting flustered like this,
ねね先輩、つぶぎ先輩、戸隠先輩、聞いてくださいよ。
they have no idea what they signed up for. She consults Ayachi-san and the others, which happens about every 5 minutes. Except when kissing. That part's fine, apparently. Meguru.
そうですよね。いくらお別れにキスしたいって言っても、何も人目につくところで無理にすることはなかったですよね。お別れまではまだ少し距離あっても、ここなら嬉しい。いっぱい先輩との思い出が詰まってるから。
This is our confiding and kissing spot. I'm glad to see you smile like that.
先輩、大好きです。
I love you too. Meguru, one more time.
お別れできなくなっちゃいますよ。
I was about to say, you say it like it's a bad thing. Sorry, but I don't think I can hold back. It's been too long.
だから台無しですって。
But that's what I'm good at.
いいですけど。
Only she gets to ruin the mood.
というわけで、おかげさまでそういう習慣ができたんです。
ああ、それは良かったです。
そしてかけらの反応やいかに。ああ、キラキラしてます。めぐるちゃん、そんなに嬉しかったんだね。
This baby can hold so many fragments. Slap.
だってほら、別れ際にキスとかすごくカップルじゃないですか。なのでありがとうございました。めぐるのかけらもらってください。こっちこそますます2人の仲を深めてくれてありがとう。じゃあ今回は私が。
By putting the advice of everyone into practice and making Meguru happy that way, our two witches end up with fragments. It's basically like we're repaying everyone for their help while we steadily develop our relationships. Our relationship, singular. Yeah, the witches get fragments and Toko gets tea. If we keep growing our romance like this, a transition screen will happen.
サノバウィッチ
Embarrassing things in books.
先輩チャロ
Aloha. Morning, Meguru.
はあ、朝最初に先輩に会えるってやっぱりいいな。
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. It doesn't feel like a proper morning until I see you now.
すっかり一緒に登校するのも定着しましたもんね。
How about we take the detour?
いえ、そこまでしなくていいですけど。
Maybe I wanna make out.
でも、せっかくだから。
Also, let's hold hands until we get close to the school. Is that okay with you?
先輩
Your hand is so soft.
そうですか？
Yeah, soft and small. Just holding it is enough to make my heart race.
それは自分もですよ。先輩の手は大きくてしっかりしてて、
And I don't even exercise.
めくるとは全然違うんだなって男の人の手だって。
The hand of a man. Huh.
行きましょうか。
Yeah, right.
ごちそうさま。
Yeah. We even finished eating at the same time.
毎日ここで一緒にお弁当食べてますもんね。そうなって当然なのかも。
We're fully synchronized.
些細なことですけど、むずむず嬉しいですよね。こういうの。
Yeah. Before we knew it, we were going to school and eating lunch together every day. Through these little activities together, our relationship is gradually growing into something special. I wonder, is that the reason I'm getting this feeling? Okay.
先輩、
Yeah?
さっきよりくっついちゃってますよ。
Oh, am I now? Do you want me to move away?
いえ、平気です。超 OK ですけど。
We are at school, so maybe, I don't know, save room for studying.
恋人同士なんですし、自分たち。
Right. It's like every gap between us is steadily eroding away, in this case, literally.
Sanobawichi!
And so, the two of us have been deepening our relationship without a hitch.
星名、なんか最近ちょっと落ち着いてきたね。
You think?
あ、若菜ちゃんもそう思ってた？実は俺も思ってたんだよ。めぐるちゃんと付き合い始めた頃は常にこうそわそわしてる感じだったのにさ。
Yeah, it's the novelty. It settles down after a while.
そうそう、自信なさそうにしてて、でも俺が頑張らなきゃみたいなね。
Well, if you're gonna fuck up running. Was I really like that? You should have said something.
言ってどうなるもんでもないだろう。
Yeah, good point.
けど最近この様子、これはひょっとしてカイドウさん？
It's kind of obnoxious.
ええ、カリアさん？これってひょっとして
稲葉さんと進んじゃいました？
No, I think we're still hanging out somewhere around first. Or second? I never really understood the designations for the baseball analogy.
キャー、修二君ってばいつの間におっとなー。
Are you two having fun?
っていうか俺に断りもなく童貞捨てるなよ。寂しいだろ。
I need your permission to lose my virginity? That's not the kind of friendship I want.
さすがにそういう世界は私もついていけないな。
すまん。ちょっと取り乱した。
You're more desperate for information than Toko is.
で、カイドウの乱心はともかく、その辺はどうなの、星名？
I say none your business. There's nothing to say.
捨ててないんすか？
Why are you so invested? Me and Meguru haven't gone that far yet.
聞きましたカリアさん、まだなんですって。
意外だったね。てっきりそうだとばっかり。
Have you met Meguru?
っていうか逆に遅くね。順調そうだったし、とっくにお互い意識してておかしくないと思うんだけど。
まあ男と女じゃ違うしね、その辺。あと街道基準が一般的だと思われても困るんだけど。
True story. He has very odd standards.
そこで切り捨てる？さっきまでの通過っぷりは？
You seem to be rather happy, actually.
うん、俺的にはね。やっぱゾクゾクきますね。
Karia, the squirt bottle. Hardcore masochists are sad creatures, huh, Karia?
ね
君ら仲いいな。
Well, you know. Well, I can see what they're trying to say. Any couple that gets along will end up doing that eventually. Maybe. It depends. I'm done.
ごちそうさまでした。
After finishing eating lunch together, like usual, Meguru shifts around a little so she's facing me. She looks up at me with sparkling eyes full of anticipation. If she had a tail, it would be wagging like crazy. Not since the Halloween party. There.
何するんですか、もう。髪型崩れちゃうじゃないですか。
Yush. Good girl. Sorry, but I couldn't help it. The way you were wagging your tail was too cute.
生えてません。先輩、いつ自分のお尻見たんですか？なんて。
And if I was? Okay, what now? Want to go to the library and play some Monhun or something? What, you don't want to play Monhun? You wanted some help farming some materials you need, right?
はい、そういう話でしたけど。
Oh, she wanted to do something else entirely.
行きます？図書室。
I guess. The courtyard isn't the best place for Monhun. Is there Wi-Fi in the courtyard? Do you need Wi-Fi? Well, yeah, if you're playing online with multiple people, probably. Got him. That was a lot easier than I'd thought it'd be.
そうですね。
Well, lunch break's about over, so we'd better head back.
ラジャーです。
What's up?
じゃあ行きましょう、先輩。
Oh, but first, come with me for a sec.
はい。
Today we're going to make out behind book stacks. I think we're safe here. Okay, Meguru.
はい、先輩。
Here it is.
先輩。
I'm just gonna skip over the excessive sound. You all get the picture. Seriously, you make the cutest face ever when we kiss.
やだ。はい、ありがとうございます。可愛いのはいつものことですけどね。
True. Yeah, which is why I wanted to kiss you so badly before leaving.
はい、もう知ってますよだ。
It's not subtle.
それなら先輩、キス直後のめぐるだと。
You really are. My heart throbs whenever I see you like that. I love it.
なら先輩、めぐる。
Okay, we should really get going now. Lunch break will end before we're back at this rate.
はい、そうですね。
You're ruining the moment, Shuuji. Oh yeah. More advice. Ask for more advice.
どうしたの？めぐるちゃん、なんかうなってるけど。あ、いえいえ、すいません。なんでもないです。あ、そっか。ならいいんだけど。
It's so awkward.
ちら。
What is it?
ふん
It's a fruit fly around my microphone. Ah, get away. Go away, Kevin. Just thinking about how badass I am or something.
何言ってるんですかね、この人は。可愛い彼女がいるからって調子に乗ってません？
Yep, keep him humble. I can't help it when she's this cute.
それはどうもです。そんな感じでお願いします。
That ow. Roger that.
ほのろけの腕が上がったね、星野くんは。
Thank you. It only took me 672 times to get it right.
こういう時は爆発してくださいと言えばいいんでしたっけ？
そうだよ。それがカップルに対する最高の祝福の言葉だからね。
Retching noises are also acceptable. She's lying. Ayachi-san, it's the exact opposite.
でも星野くんも言われてちょっと嬉しいよね。
Well, I guess I'm happy that we've come off as intimate enough for people to be saying that.
爆発してください。
For some reason, the way she says it, it's just like, oh, yeah, with gusto, with enthusiasm.
あ、かけらは残してね。
Like confetti. Damn, you're scaring me. Now I'm picturing myself shattering into a million pieces. I was thinking a piñata.
とにかくお二人の仲が順調で何よりです。
Thanks. It's all thanks to you guys. As we continue our conversation in the club room, Meguru is thinking about other things.
確かに順調ですけど、着々と進展してるし、先輩なんかすごく愛情表現してくれるようになりましたけど、最近はこれといって新しい段階に進んだ感じはないし。
I mean, there's only so far to go. When you really get down to it.
次はどうしてくれるんだろうって今日もドキドキしてたのにな。先輩頭撫でたりキスしたりとかしかしてくれないし、それ自体はすっごく嬉しかったけど。チラ。
See, if you keep chasing novelty, eventually you'll get bored. Because the novel becomes routine. That's just part of life.
めぐるの方見てくれてないし、なんかちょっと微妙に拍子抜け続きなんですけど。
Then again, new relationships are different. So, you know, all that fun brain chemistry.
先輩は意識しないのかな。
He's probably too nervous to make a move because the way that you used to blow up about every little thing. So, you would think something this monumental would cause a major blow up.
エッチのこととか特に普通意識すると思うんだけど。っていうか先輩もつりだし。
I'm still not sure about the closet part.
ってひょっとしてもつりなのはめぐるの方？
No, that part might be accurate.
そんなわけないし、絶対先輩の方がむっつりだし。
It could be both.
なのになんでそういう気配すら。それともめぐる相手だとそういう気が起きない？確かに胸とか小さめかもしれないし、おかげにいると特にそんな感じだし。でもそれは他のみんなが大きすぎるだけで、めぐるだって普通に膨らんではいるし、あんまり自信はないけど。
You're just gonna have to make the breast of it. I mean, what?
でも代わりに足とかお尻とかなら少しは結構気をつけてるし。先輩っておっぱい好きだからなの？でも前にめぐるの足とかパンツとかに超反応してくれてたよね。なのに
I mean, you can enjoy variety. It's the flavor of life. The spice of life, I don't know. Something seems to be troubling Meguru. Even putting my emotional reading aside, her face is an open book right now. Though I do love how open and sincere she is. She's so freaking cute. It's enough to make me want to do her on the spot. Okay, well. There we are. That's right. It's not like I don't have those kinds of thoughts. I want to make the adorable and wonderful Meguru mine. There's no way I wouldn't be sexually attracted to her. She definitely turns me on. I want to have sex with her. There it is. And I'm keenly aware that Meguru is thinking the same. But that's the problem. Why is that the problem? My relationship with Meguru has been growing and deepening without a problem. At this point, I feel like I'm able to take control of any situation by reading her feelings. Oh, I see. And that's a weirdly uncomfortable feeling. I know it's a bit late in the game to be realizing it, but I honestly feel bad about how easily I can read her. It's a perk. I can't help but wonder if it's somehow unfair to her. I mean, it's like I'm using an underhanded method to take advantage of her. I don't really think so, besides men are usually pretty easy to read under normal circumstances, so this is more like leveling the playing field, kind of. Normal couples get along without ever relying on this kind of ability. Normal people have to try and pick up on how their partner feels and develop their relationships the natural way. But I'm not normal. Okay, stop. Why do I always take everything in such a negative direction? You're a pessimist, or a realist. If I didn't have this ability, I wouldn't have hooked up with Meguru in the first place. But still, it's hard to not feel guilty for using it sometimes. For whatever reason, I was born with this ability, and now it's become a part of my way of living and my very identity. It's not like you can turn it off. Mom, I've inherited this ability from you, a witch. Your ability was similar to mine. Currently, I don't know how to feel about it. Oh no, I'm gonna lock down those fragments. I wonder how it was for you.
Tadaima!
Hello, Father. Hey, welcome back.
お、なんだ母さんに手を合わせてたのか感心感心。俺も。母さん、ただいま。今日も仕事行ってきたよ。
Hey, Dad.
なんだ今晩のメニューなら、父さんハンバーグがいいぞ。チーズとか目玉焼きとか乗ってるやつ。
Do you want that with Pepto-Bismol after? Sorry, but I've already made twice cooked pork for tonight.
まあ、肉が入ってるからギリセーフとしておこう。それじゃあ早速いただくかな。息子の手料理を。
Before you pig out, can I ask you a question? Can we talk before that? Oh, I liked mine better.
真面目な話みたいだな。わかった。ちょっと待ってくれ。
Yeah, thanks.
で、いくらいるんだゲーマン
A small loan would be great. Don't take out your wallet. I'm not asking you for money. And ducats, what?
通じないのか。父さんちょっと寂しい。
Somebody hasn't been paying attention in history class.
まあ、5万円
I could never accept that much.
でもお前、最近物入りなんじゃないのあれこれ金がかかるだろ
True story. How do you know that?
そりゃあ愛する息子のことだからな。なんとなく察しはつくさ。ま、そういうことに関しては、母さんにはかなわないけどな。
Well, there were reasons for that. Dad turns to the photo of Mom with an affectionate smile on his face. Right. That's exactly what I wanted to ask him about. Say, Dad,
うん。
how did Mom feel about that?
どういう意味だ
She was good at guessing what people were thinking, right?
うん。前に話した通りな。まるで心が読めてるみたいだった。
In exchange for her hearing impairment.
そういうことなんだろうな。彼女の境遇がそういうコミュニケーション能力を発達させたんだと思う。
Yeah, and I get the feeling that Mom must have been pretty happy to have that ability.
そりゃそうだ。おかげで父さんと愛を深め合って、お前を作れたんだからな。
Okay, you didn't have to phrase it like that. Right. Mom's ability was magical in nature. I suppose she wanted to read people's minds because of her deafness. She wanted some way to connect with others. That's all. Mom just wanted to live a normal life alongside everyone else. And then she met Dad, and that went completely out the window. They loved each other, and as proof of their love, I was born. I can understand how Mom felt. But since I inherited my ability, I don't have a reason for having it like Mom did. I was just born with it. I was tormented by it without knowing why I had it. Also, Mom never told Dad about her ability, and I completely understand why. Just having it makes you feel guilty. You learn secrets you're never meant to know. Even when the ability is helpful, I can feel grateful for it, but I'm never proud to have it.
おい、修二。
Ooh, serious, Dad. Dad calls out to me in a solemn tone, snapping me out of my thoughts.
お前が何を悩んでるんだかはわからないけどな。
Huh?
母さんは俺のことを精一杯に理解しようとしてくれてたんだぞ。俺が嬉しく思わないわけがない。愛する女にそう思われて嬉しくないわけがない。
Very true.
お前の相手もきっとそうだと思うぞ。
Dad.
ただな、母さんも一言俺に言ってくれればよかったのにと、未だにそう思わなくもない。
Ooh, perceptive Dad.
もうどうしようもないけどな。
Huh. Thank you. I'll heat up your dinner for you.
うん、頼む。
And he's back.
ゲーマンはいいの？
I'll take them. Thanks.
おう。代わりに今度紹介しろよ。
You've got me completely figured out, huh? Yeah, I will soon. Meguru would be happy to meet you too, I'm sure.
おお、めぐるちゃんっていうのか。よしよし。父さん覚えた。
Alright, dinner will be ready in a moment.
はーい。ああ、そうそう。それと父さん、明日明後日ちょっと会社に泊まりだから、よろしく。
Ooh, that feels like a setup to me. You're telling me that now? After what we just talked about?
むしろ今だろう。父さん仕事頑張るから、お前も頑張れよ。
Well then. At what?
父さんはそこまでは知らん。で、ご飯まだ？
No, because you keep distracting me. Really though, thank you, Dad. For the money, obviously, and for letting me have the house to myself, but most of all, for talking about Mom. I've learned something important in our conversation just now. Up until now, I've just been striving to read and accommodate Meguru's feelings. But that alone is not enough. I'm positive now that there's something more important than that. Another view!
そういうのあると思うんですよ。
Were you having a parent talk? Oh no,
先
Nene
輩
talk.
どっかで引け目を感じてるんじゃないかなみたいな気が。基本的に鈍感で等変木なくせに気にするところは人一倍気にしてくれる人だから、良くも悪くも。
For better or worse.
いや、ひょっとしたら本当に単なる自分の魅力不足なのかもしれないんですけど。
No, that's not it.
そんなことはないと思いますけど。
だったらいいんですけどね。っていうかごめんなさい。急に押しかけてあげてもらっただけでも迷惑なのに、一人でペラペラ喋っちゃってて。
気にしないでください。私は嬉しいですから。
そうなんですか？
はい。稲葉さんが私を相談相手と見込んでくれるのは嬉しいです。それは別にお二人が仲を深めると私のかけらも返ってくるからというのは関係なくです。
But it is a perk.
ねね先輩。
そんなに強く抱きつかれるのはちょっと困ってしまいますけど。
Maybe you should hug Shuuji this tightly.
でも嬉しいんですもん。ねね先輩が優しくてギューってしたくなっちゃいますよ。
稲葉さんはしてほしい方なんじゃないんですか？ それも星名くんに。
A special hug.
ねえねえ先輩、どうして星名先輩は先に進もうとしてくれないんでしょう。
And so we're back on our original topic, and I'm in her head. This is the whole reason I've come over to Nene Senpai's place today, after all. Our relationship is going great. Things couldn't be better, but I still feel a little uneasy. Do I just lack self-confidence? I don't feel weighed down by the issue with Chi-chan anymore, though.
彼の心には穴が開いています。生まれつき備えてしまっていたあの能力のせいで。
Oh, Nene actually does have some good answers. A hole in his heart. I've heard about that before. It's because Senpai can sense other people's emotions.
星名くんはずっと苦しんできました。未だにそれは続いているんだと思います。
He's been through a lot of painful experiences, leading to the hole in his heart. The hole grew so big that it tried to repair itself by absorbing other people's heart fragments.
でもそれは最近どんどん埋まってきてるんですよね。
それは間違いありません。ですが、埋めきれているわけでもありません。
そうですよね。
Nene Senpai and Sumungi Senpai are able to tell that much. Their fragments are being returned to them as his heart fills.
なのでどうか、稲葉さん、怒ったりじれたりしないであげてほしいんです。
怒ったりなんかしませんよ。
はい。彼の心の穴は、言ってしまえばトラウマのようなもの。それを解消しきるのは簡単なことではありません。今までの生き方や考え方を180度変えなくてはいけないくらいの苦労があるはずなんです。
はい、自分もわかる気しますもん。自分だって似たようなものでしたから。自分と先輩はそういうところに苦労しちゃう仲間みたいに思ってますから。だけど自分は先輩にそういうのを埋めてもらったから。だから。
There's a joke there, and it feels too easy, so I won't make it, but you can guess where I'm going with it.
稲葉さん、
今度は自分が先輩の穴を埋めてあげたいですよ。
There's the joke.
そのためにできることなら何だってしてあげたい。好きなんですもん。先輩が大事で大事でしょうがないんですもん。
It's like that scene from Deadpool, the Happy International Women's Day scene. If you know, you know.
でも先輩は恥ずかしいのかな、怖いのかな。相手は自分なのに。いいじゃないですか、思い切れば。拒否なんかしませんよ。自分から切り出すのは無理だけど。
なんだかあれの話みたいになってきちゃいましたね。
Let's make it awkward for everyone.
あれですか？
はい、セックスの。
Wow, she just came out and said it.
穴を埋めるってそういう意味じゃなくて。
But, you know.
いや、確かにそういう話からスタートしてたんですけど、っていうかそれなら自分の方が埋めてもらう側ですし。
That was the other joke I was thinking about.
そうですよね。ごめんなさい。失礼しました。
I appreciate the fact that the game's making the jokes for me. I can just sit back and sip my coffee.
でも
はい。
なんかそういうことなのかもしれません。
The holes?
はあ、交尾ですか？
You didn't have to get all clinical with it.
言い換えても同じですって。違いますよ。っていうかこの人意外とそういう下ネタ多くないです？
Turns out Nene was the closet pervert the whole time.
そんなことはないです。たまたまです。
今ちょっと考えましたよね。
Yes.
はい、ごめんなさい。本当は分かってるんです。私はそういう人間だって。 表を歩けない類の人間だって。
Meguru, reel her back in. Reel her back in.
その目怖い。ごめんなさいごめんなさい。ちょっとノリで言い過ぎました。ねえねえ先輩、しっかりして。
It's like the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley. You gotta keep her within that line.
というか、こういうところですよ。間合いを測るのが下手っていうか、自分も先輩も。
That's right. He's not the only one who's a part of the problem. Well, at least you recognize it. Maybe the current situation is because we're both socially awkward. Yeah. I make Senpai guess what I want all the time while hardly ever trying to do the same. But if I want our relationship to advance any further, I might have to try to do for him what he's been doing for me.
ちいちゃんが急にいなくなって、でも一人でも頑張らなきゃって思ったみたいに。そうしてめぐるは先輩と出会ったんだから。
I'm sure right now is that kind of moment. This is a pivotal moment in my life.
稲葉さん。
Shh, she's having a pivotal moment.
ねね先輩。
はい。なんでしょう。
いつも頼み事ばっかりでごめんなさい。けど、また一つお願いしてもいいですか？
Ooh, cliffhanger.
サノバウィッチ。
What's it gonna be? Matchmaking. The next day.
先輩。今日の放課後、遊びに行っていいですか？
Ah, yes, the stars are aligning. Meguru sheepishly asks me that. She does so while taking our usual route to school. Huh. I scratch my head and think to myself for a bit.
ダメですか？
I didn't say that. I was just thinking about how you beat me to the punch. Sorry for always making you be the one who asks.
先輩も今日の放課後誘ってくれるつもりだったんですか？
Yeah, I was going to invite you over to my place.
行きます。超行きます。
Well, we'll see. Thanks. That makes me really happy.
自分も。はい。それじゃあ放課後約束ですよ。
Morning, guys.
おはようございます、星名くん。
おはよ
Ayachi-san, I know it's sudden, but can I ask you something? I don't know why he said yeah. It just doesn't seem like he normally talks, but sure.
はい、なんでしょう。
Would it be okay if I skipped club today?
星名くんだけですか？
No. No, Meguru as well.
二人一緒なんだ。
Yeah, well, you know, I've got something I really want to talk to her about.
そうですか。
Oh, she sees indeed. Sorry that Meguru and I have to keep bailing on you like this.
いえ、気にしないでください。当然のことだと思います。
大事なことだもんね。
Y'all are so supportive. I feel better hearing that from you. Thanks.
欠席については承知しました。稲葉さんにもそう伝えてください。
Thanks. So then,
その。ごゆっくり。
yeah, she knows. What do you mean?
いえ、なんでも。
With my head tilted in puzzlement at Ayachi-san's final remark, I return to my seat. That's right. Today is an important day. Like I told Ayachi-san, I want to have a heart-to-heart talk with Meguru. I've resolved myself to tell her everything that's on my mind without hiding anything. So they are on slightly different wavelengths. But I'm sure the outcome will be the same. Including how I feel about the ability I was born with. Therefore, if I want to be with Meguru, then we can't leave things as they currently are. If I really love Meguru, if I want to truly be together with this girl who became my very first girlfriend, then I need to move past my current way of life. School passed by in a flash as I spent all day reflecting on the inner turmoil within my heart. Shall we?
はい先輩。
With Meguru by my side, we take the usual detour home.
この道
Yeah. Today we aren't going down this road on a whim. I deliberately chose to go this way. Meguru is silently walking next to me, her eyes pointed down at the ground. As you might expect, we're not holding anything resembling a conversation. But still, we're together the whole time. How many times have we walked down this alley together by now? And so, after walking in comfortable silence for a while, we arrive at our destination. Well then, make yourself at home. Have we actually seen the outside of his house before? I don't think we have.
はい先輩。
This is a nice entryway. We then head to my bedroom and... There's something I want to talk to you about, Meguru.
自分もです。
Alright, who wants to go first? It turns out I wasn't the only one with something on my mind. Really?
はい一緒ですね。
Alright, rock, paper, scissors. Ah, here comes Meguru's bittersweet taste. My heart starts pounding and my chest tightens up, which is why we need to have this talk. Okay, let's get right to it.
はい
Sorry for springing this on you so quickly after coming here.
それでいいです。それがいいです。
Meguru,
はい
I love you. The feelings you direct my way make every day a wonderful experience for me.
うわ先輩。
There's seriously nothing better. For a while, I was happy to indulge in them as much as I could. But now, I've started to feel bad about how one-sided the sharing of feelings has been.
どういうことですか先輩。
In a way, it kind of feels like I'm using an underhanded method to take control of every situation. I mean, isn't that basically what I'm doing? Nobody else can pick up on the kinds of things that I can. There are moments where it simply feels unfair, like I'm taking advantage of you.
そんなの先輩からしたらそう感じちゃうのかもしれないけど。
Yeah, it's true that my ability is what brought us together, but I can't help but think, is it really okay for me to take things any further with us while playing dirty like this?
だからそん
I know, I do. I mean, I can read your feelings,
なの。
but I still get anxious thinking about that. It's like I'm cursed. I've been at the whim of my ability and tormented by it my whole life. And I just can't feel good about using it. I finally managed to confess to her what I couldn't before. Although I do really appreciate that he actually is saying it, because I was a little worried when this route began that he was really just chasing after those feelings without any kind of sense of repercussion of how damaging that could be for them, but he came to what I would consider to be the right conclusion, and he's handling it the right way. It's all I can do to stop myself from shivering as I await Meguru's response. Having heard my confession, Meguru looks up at me and begins talking.
自分もずっと感じてました。
Huh?
先輩、どこかしらで引け目みたいなものを感じてるんじゃないかって。
Huh.
何かを気にしてるんじゃないかって。だって先輩、いつまで経っても自分に手を出してくれないから。
Yeah.
だけど思ったんですよ。先輩の心には穴が開いてて、先輩はずっと能力のせいで苦しんできた。だからそれもわかる気がするって。
Meguru.
自分は先輩の彼女で、 同志みたいなものだから。
Aw.
自分は先輩にそういうのを埋めてもらったから、今度は自分が先輩の穴を埋めてあげたいって。そのためなら何だってしてあげたいって。めぐる、先輩が本当に大好きなんですもん。
Hearing that is enough to bring tears to my eyes. That is really sweet. Meguru, the girl I love so dearly. I can feel her love for me with my entire body.
だからめぐるも先輩の気持ちをしっかり受け止めなきゃって思ったんですよ。めぐるが受け止めてもらうだけじゃなくて、伝えてもらうようにもならなきゃって。
Turns out we were thinking the same thing yet again. I end up flashing my typical wry smile without even realizing it. What a coincidence. Is this what it means to be a couple? To love each other? I'd like to think so. Actually, I deeply want to believe that's the case. Which is why I need to overcome my anxieties, so I can just come out and say it already. I'll never change if I don't.
先輩？
I've thought the very same thing. That I need to convey my feelings to you better. I don't want us to have any regrets. I want the happy times with Meguru to continue forever. Meguru, I want you. Like that. I want you from the bottom of my heart. You, the one and only girl I love in the whole world. Sorry if I'm laying it on a bit thick, but that's how I feel. I need to convey my feelings to her unfiltered, just like she has done for me. I just...
先輩！
Aw. Meguru pulls me into her arms and hugs me tightly like she did once before. She's nervous. It clearly took her a lot of courage to do this. But she still faces me head-on with a smile on her face. And unlike the time before, she isn't doing this to offer me her feelings.
一緒です。一緒ですよ、先輩。
Meguru?
伝えなきゃっていうのも、受け止めたいっていうのも。だから先輩の気持ちもそうやってめぐるにください。
Just as I've accepted all of Meguru, Meguru wants to accept all of me. And she has wrapped me in her arms as an expression of her firm resolve. God, we really do think alike.
はい。それがなんだかすでに嬉しい感じ。だからきっと大丈夫なんですよ。そういうことなんですよ。どんなに恥ずかしくたって伝え合ってさらけ出し合って一緒に喜び合って、
Meguru.
そうやってもっと一緒になっていきたいです。彼女なんですもん、めぐる。先輩のこと本当に大好きなんですもん。めぐるの考えてることが先輩には丸分かりだったとしても、
Well, feeling.
その分先輩も教えてくれればいいんです。教えてください。
Your heart is beating so fast right now.
はい。
It's the same for me. My heart is racing like crazy, and honestly, I'm aroused.
めぐるにですよね。
Yes.
もっと具体的に。
I want to have sex with you.
はい。
Well, I want to... all of that stuff, caress you all over and make you feel so good. You can read the first part. It's a little too graphic. You can read that part too. Yeah, go for it. I lay everything bare for Meguru, and for everybody who can read that. I feel so exposed that I almost shiver.
はい。はい。先輩。行動でももっと教えてください。
It's easy to see what she's implying. Meguru is averting her eyes, and her face is bright red. but her tiny hands are still gripping me tight and show no signs of letting me go.
その、今日は、ねね先輩の家に泊めてもらうって、お母さんには言ってきましたから。
You lied to your mom? Rude. That's right. Meguru has fully accepted me. There's no longer any need to hold back my feelings. But there probably is a need to skip ahead, yep. Alright, well, I tried to increase the text box opacity, but that didn't do anything. Also, we're back. Just a little too high. It's fine. And there. Okay, Meguru, you're all clean now. Because there was a lot that happened. It started out kind of sweet, and I thought there was going to be some story element in there, which there kind of was, but then it very quickly became what you would expect. Meguru?
先輩
Now that she's cleaned off, the still naked Meguru latches onto me.
先輩
Okay,
先輩
now the text box might work. Well, it's something. Meguru.
エッチ嬉しかったエッチ好きです
Yeah, no, that's really not doing anything.
先輩すごく感じたんですよ先輩の気持ち好き先輩大好きです
Meguru hugs me with as much strength as she can muster as an expression of her boundless joy. It's the type of communication via bodily contact she learned through sex. That's very clinical, but okay. I love you too, Meguru.
先輩はい嬉しいですよめぐるたちラブラブですよ
Ah, that's right. We've become a much closer couple in the span of one very special night. And I can probably put the text box back to its original opacity now.
サノバウィッチ
Did not really help. I should have figured. The way I see it, the text box can go back. Relationships deepen whenever you learn more about one another. For instance, you tend to grow attracted to people when you see something special in them you don't see in anyone else. The same goes for when you start dating someone. When two people learn that they love each other, their relationship naturally evolves into a romantic one. Unless you give it an Everstone, in which case it stays the same. That's when you get friends with benefits. Anyway, that's just how it is.
先輩チャロ
Aloha! Morning, Meguru. Why do you never say aloha back? Point being, now that Meguru and I have slept with each other, we've had the pleasure of exchanging our feelings in a totally new way. And as a result, I feel like our relationship has grown deeper than ever before. We've really turned this detour into our own little custom, huh? Like usual, we're on our way to school together after meeting up in the morning.
だってこの時間でも人通りがないからもってこいなんですもん
Why do I have the feeling this little detour is going to turn into a different kind of detour at some point? It's perfect for what?
そうですよこうするのに
Yes, surprise! Meguru wraps her arm around mine and grabs my hand, or that. Also good. She then leans her head on me and rubs her cheek against my bicep like a cuddly kitten.
先輩
Cat dog, cat dog. I suppose this is another morning custom for us.
はいやっぱりこうしないとですよね朝は一晩離れ離れだったんですもん先輩今日も大好きですよ
And tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Meguru's been like this ever since our first time, when we took our relationship to the next level. Level up! She's been seriously touchy-feely, refusing to leave my side and always wanting to cuddle. And as is obvious, she's been in the highest of spirits.
何ですか
Nothing. I was just thinking about how happy you seem right now.
そりゃそうですよ先輩とくっつきたいって昨日帰ってからついさっきまで思ってたんですもん 今それが目いっぱいにかなってるんですから、嬉しくもなっちゃいますよ。
You wanted it that badly, huh? Well, when you say it like that.
くっつくのが一番好きっていう気持ちを伝えられる気がするんですよね。ほら先輩、わかります？えいえい、先輩先輩。
Not exactly subtle. Yeah, my arm is practically tingling from all the love you're sending me. Meguru is trying to express her feelings with her whole body. I love you so much that this is all I ever want to do. The feelings she's expressing run deeper than words. And since she's saying that doing this makes her happy, it's not just my arm that's tingling. A tingling sweet heat is coursing through my entire body. Thank you, Meguru.
うわ、
I affectionately whisper my appreciation to her. In response, Meguru lets out a strangely erotic moan.
そう、それもですよ。
What do you mean?
こうやってくっついてると、先輩の声が耳元で聞こえるわけじゃないですか。
Shh, 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 shh. We've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty. True, especially when I've turned toward you.
で、時々低くささやくみたいに言ってくれますよね。それがもうすごくゾクゾクってくるんですよ。耳元でイケメンボイスとか反則です。
You're welcome. I have a sexy voice? I never knew that. Nobody's ever told me that before.
そりゃ乙女芸に出てるような声優さんと比べたら普面ボイスもいいところなんでしょうけどね。
Oh, keeping me humble. Hey.
でも自分にはそうなんですよ。あの最中にもいっぱい耳元にささやいてくれたじゃないですか。
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing to think back on, though.
めぐるも思い出すんですよ。自分はこの人のなんだってゾクゾク嬉しいって先輩好きって。
Yeah, I've been jittery from the happiness too. It's not that we've learned everything about each other, but more that we've discovered how to start that process of learning. Now that we've had sex, we've essentially become better at reading each other's feelings. Alright then. I guess the result of that is this embarrassing morning exchange we're having. And let's not forget how cute and cuddly Meguru has become.
それに先輩も喜んでくれてますよね。
With her head still resting on my arm, Meguru flashes me a mischievous smile.
自分にこうされるの好きですよね。
Who knows? What do you think? I play dumb and smile back at her.
先輩気づいてます？さっきからにやけっぱなしなんですけど。
I have no poker face. Well, there's your answer.
言ってくださいよ。自分は散々言わされましたけど。
I didn't make you say anything. You did that yourself. You trying to stare the words out of me?
自分の気持ちを送ってるんですよ。言葉にしなくても先輩が感じてくれるように。
Is the G the sound of the transmission?
言ってください。言ってほしいな。先輩の口から聞きたいな。
I'm just transmitting my feelings without saying them too.
先輩は？
I'm beyond happy. I feel happy to see you so relaxed around me. You're practically oozing with love for me, and that's crazy cute.
先輩先輩。
A beaming smile fills Meguru's face as she rubs her rosy cheeks on my arm. She's leaning her entire body against me in the process. I can feel her entire weight on me, as well as the elasticity of her soft breasts. Just had to make that special note. There's not a cuter sight in the world than when Meguru is happy like this.
そんなにめぐるのこと可愛いんですか？
You are. I love you.
嫌ですね、もう。先輩ってほんと自分にベタ惚れですよね。自分もですけどね。ほらほら、こんなに。えいえい先輩わかります？
Read my feelings. And so the two of us make our way to school while flirting incessantly, and then...
それじゃあ話しますね。
No! Boo. Meguru readily lets go of my arm once we reach the vicinity of the school. You always let me go once we get to this point.
そりゃそうですよ。先輩とくっついているのは大好きですけど。
But I also love clinging onto my reputation.
めぐるちゃん、星野くん。あ、つむぎ先輩、チャロー。チャロー。
You see, she says it back. Morning, Shiba-san.
おはよう。今日も一緒なんだ。ラブラブだね。
Oh, we were even closer a minute ago.
もちろんです。先輩と自分ですもん。ね、先輩。
If anything, we've been getting closer.
なんかいいね。そうやってお互いに胸張って言えるの。おかげさまでですよ。いろいろありがとうございました。そんなことないよ。でもありがとう。それじゃあせっかくの時間をお邪魔しても悪いし、私は先に行くね。はい、つむぎ先輩、また後で。
The two of us see Shiba-san off as she makes for the entrance ahead of us. Once she's out of sight, Meguru and I turn to face each other again.
っていうこともありますし、人前では控えた方がいいですもんね。
I feel like the OC doesn't count considering they basically know everything. Says the girl who'd hug Ayachi-san in the middle of a crowded room.
男女でそれやってたら周りドン引きですよ、確実に。
Well, but you're dating, so I think it's fine. Yeah, I guess so. We wouldn't want another crazy rumor to spread.
そもそも人に見せるものじゃないですからね。イチャイチャしてるところなんか。
I feel like there's a boundary. There's a certain acceptable level. Meguru is generally very sensible in this regard. And honestly, I'd like to keep Meguru's cutest moments all for myself, so this works out for me.
けど代わりにその分。
Meguru glances around restlessly.
先輩、ちょっとあっちあっち。
Yes, ma'am. Meguru drags me by the cuff of my uniform behind a corner where no one can see us. So instead, we'll do what?
はい、いいですよね。
Come here, Meguru.
先輩。
We embrace each other and press our lips together. Yet another morning custom of ours.
だってこれからしばらくお別れなんですもん。
Oh, there's already been plenty of that in this episode.
人前じゃなければいいんですもん。
Don't talk with your mouth full. Her kisses express her desire to be clingy by more than just hugging. Once we start, it's like the floodgates open and she has to make up for all the time we've spent not being intimate.
先輩。
We quickly move past the mere pecking of our lips and instead begin passionately rubbing them together.
先輩、大好きです。
Me too. I really love you, Meguru.
嬉しい。先輩、嬉しい。だからキスしたいですよ。
But the way it's written out, all I can think is oompa. This is no playful embrace. This is something only two people in love do. The act of conveying and seeking each other's feelings has become something we can't go without in our daily lives anymore. Having made out to our heart's content, we part and head to our respective classrooms. Man, that got kind of intense. My lips are still tingling a little.
おー。
Yo, good morning. What's wrong?
だってさ、修二めちゃくちゃニコニコして教室入ってくんだもん。
This is just my face. Oh, did I?
だった。もう幸せいっぱいの日々を送ってますって感じで。
なもんで、正直うぜってな。
Thank you. I thought you were rooting for me and Meguru. Huh, crazy. Was I smiling that much?
幸せいっぱいなんだったら、うざいっていうのも祝福みたいなもんでしょ。
Fair.
んだ。 思わず言いたくなるんだよ、思わず。
Yeah, I get that. But anyone's gotta smile when life's this good.
うわ、認めた。
変われば変わるもんだよな。あの修士が今じゃこの通りだ。
ね
Yeah, it's all thanks to Meguru.
真正面から返してきましたよ、この男。
え、強くなった。強まったよ、星名。これが愛のパワーか。
That's the power of love. I mean, this is still pretty damn embarrassing. With a sheepish smile, I give them a slight wave and head over to my seat. Oh, good morning, Ayachi-san. Shiba-san, thank you for earlier.
おはようございます、星名くん。
学院に着いたのは私とほぼ同じタイミングだったのに、教室に来るのはずいぶん遅かったね。
I had to get some extra credit in. Don't ask questions you already know the answer to.
稲葉さんが話してくれなかったんですか？
Yeah, she's become pretty attached to me lately, thanks to your help. We have to go to school together every morning, and when we part, it takes time. And really, I've become just as attached to her. I definitely can't beat Meguru in terms of sweetness, though.
そこまでなんだ。
すごいですね。ちょっと想像がつきません。
I mean, you could watch earlier in the episode.
私たちの前だと、前とそんなに変わらないもんね。
She knows how to mask it better.
めぐるちゃん、二人きりの時はどんななの？
Well, that's a secret.
星野くん、ものすごいにやけちゃってるよ。
Big ol' shit-eating grin.
はい、顔もみるみる赤くなって、そこまでということなんでしょうか。
I can hear you guys, though I suppose it's easy to guess what I meant by a secret. Oh, sorry, got a text. I take out my phone and pull up the text.
ますます口元が緩んでます。
ねえねえ星野くん、めぐるちゃん？
Yeah, it's her. What kind of emoji is it this time? Break time between the first and second periods. Yep. Hidden behind a corner, the two of us are making out again. She texted me saying that she wanted to spend some time together during our first break of the day. How could I possibly say no to that? You're like a fawning kitten.
いいじゃないですか。好きあらば確かめたいんですもん。先輩と自分はラブラブだって。
Yep. You get the point. Maybe she wants to express her feelings through more than just words, or maybe she simply can't fight the urge to make out. But regardless, Meguru incessantly pecks away at my lips. It's giving me the chills more than our kissing did this morning.
先輩
Wow, our kissing's been getting a lot more intense lately.
ですね。なんだかそれもすごく嬉しいんですけど。
I appreciate the fact that they've gotten this close, but I feel like it's kind of gotten a little one note at this point. She hugs me tightly and looks up at me with her saliva-smeared lips spread into a smile. Seeing this, I just can't help myself. And then there's more. Alright. The next break.
あれ、お前またどっか行くのか？頻尿？
Not exactly.
いや、またなんかニコニコしてるってことは。
Funny that you also used that specific phrase for this. Don't worry about it. Let me worry about it. I bail out of my classroom and head over to the second building as soon as break begins. There's more. After meeting up with Meguru in the empty hallway there, we lock each other in our arms and kiss again. Ah, Meguru.
今度は先輩からでしたね。
Tag team. Well, of course, I'd won a second round after how intense our kisses got last time. I had sent Meguru a text the moment I got back to my classroom. Like I said before, Meguru has certainly grown a lot more attached to me after we had sex. But really, I'm just as guilty of that as she is. A strong sweetness flows out of her, conveying how joyful she is over our passionate kisses. So am I, Meguru.
先輩の手じ
I can't help it, your lips are just that delicious. So is this pudding.
ゃ、めぐるも、
We get it. There's nothing essential we're missing by just jumping over those. And naturally, we meet up during the next break as well, having yet to grow tired of kissing. Meguru.
先輩。すごい。
So much kissing. I don't think I'll ever get enough. I love you too much for that.
はい。
Lots of kissing. Meguru, Meguru. So much kissing. Okay, yes. Each one of our kissing sessions is bolder than the last. I'm waiting for somebody to come in here and just be like, break it up, you two. PDA. TMI. Acronyms. We're already past the point of licking each other's lips. We've now moved on to entwining our tongues. We're French kissing. I feel like I've made a new discovery. Yeah. Looks like you really enjoy tongue kissing. Your knees buckle whenever I slip my tongue into your mouth. How adorable kiss sounds. Also that. I grab her waist and pull it towards me so that she won't fall, and Meguru twitches sensually in response. It's an immediately satisfying reaction. Seeing that, I caress her lower back and waist repeatedly, which eventually leads to Meguru glaring up at me while clinging on to me.
やだ。なんかめぐる、すごい責められちゃってる気がするんですけど。
It's not like I'm trying to. Your reactions when I tongue kiss you and pull you in by the waist are just too good. I can't help myself.
っていうか、何自分の弱点発掘しまくってるんですか。セクハラですか？
Normal kind. It's a pure expression of my love.
先輩？目がマジエロ先輩の目なんですけど。
Super pervy senpai mode. It's hard to deny that. It's so erotic the way you twitch. See? Poke.
だから腰ウイってしないでくださいよ。本当にビクってなっちゃったし。
It's like a reflex. You're so cute, Meguru.
なんか悔しいんですけど。
Being complimented sucks?
先輩ばっかりずるいですよ。自分にも先輩の弱点見つけさせてください。
Okay, kryptonite. And so, during our lunch break in the courtyard behind a tree, there's more.
イエイこちょこちょ。
Oh. Okay, that's better. Nope, not ticklish at all there.
じゃあここ。あ、ビクってした。さすがに脇腹はくすぐったいんだ。
Oh, yeah, I have that same problem. But it's not like a haha kind of ticklish, it's a very uncomfortable ticklish. I don't think there's a person on this planet whose sides aren't ticklish.
そうですか。自分は平気ですけどね。
Alright, let's test this theory. Oh, really? Let's put that to the test.
ガード。
Meguru-san, aren't we being a little unfair?
何のことですかね。それよりここはどうです？こんなのどうです？
Hey, look, if you poke me there, yeah.
すごい声いただきました。
Why, you little...
ダメですってば。強引に腕持ち上げようとするとか。エッチエッチ。このマジエル先輩エッチ。
Don't say that too loud in the courtyard. She seems to be enjoying herself. That makes two of us. Goofing around like this is something I can only do with Meguru. Suddenly, my hand slips, and I accidentally poke one of Meguru's soft breasts. Sorry. Sorry, did that hurt?
痛くはなかったですけど。
No, it was something else.
エッチ。本当に。
It was an accident. I didn't want to touch you there. My hand just slipped. I mean, I did, but not at this moment. Anyway.
そうですか。先輩は触る気しないんですか？自分の胸。
You see, that's why you have the follow-up statement, because that's going to be the next line. What do you want me to do? An intense bittersweet taste fills my mouth.
ちゃんと してほしいです。彼氏としてのその
Follow through. I put my arms around her shoulders and draw her towards me, and I then bring my face close to hers.
先輩、
Sorry, did it hurt?
痛くはなかったですけど。
Okay, but still, I'm sorry.
いいんですよ。先輩だもん。キスしてくれたら全部許しちゃいますよ。
You know it's not gonna stop at one. Can I touch you again, too?
ちょっとだけなら。はい。自分もちょっと触ってほしいかも。
Look who's the pervert now.
先輩にそうされちゃったんです。先輩、早くキス。
Okay, Meguru, close your eyes. I then move in to gently place my lips on. I knew it.
二人きりの時はこんななんだね。見に来た甲斐があったよ。
Are you having fun, Toko?
災い転じてヒッチャとます。これぞカップルの大きなりだね。
I really hope she's just hiding behind a bush or something.
でも
Oh,
まさかここまでのものを見せられてしまうとは。
I didn't expect it to be multiple.
びっくりだね。甘々すぎるよ。
The diabetes.
おかげで我々もお二人からそれぞれかけらを回収させてもらっているからいいんですけど。
これ物質でも見せられたらどうしようって思っちゃうよね。
Just need to make sure we lock the door, I suppose.
はい。そんなことになったらこっちが爆発してしまうかもしれません。
You know we can hear you, right?
見せませんよ。物質ではしませんよ、こんなこと。
Okay, I guess I'll cross that off my bingo list. And what do you guys mean showing us? You're the one who came to peep on us.
それだけ破壊力が大きかったってことだね。
No apology either, just came right out and said it.
解説されても。
That wasn't even an excuse. Well, I'm grateful that they're trying to watch out for us and all. Not that literally, but... I mean, there's no denying that Meguru and I were only able to grow so intimate thanks to everyone in the OC. At least we're able to avoid the worst case scenario by noticing them before we actually kissed. And with that little incident now behind us, school eventually ends for today.
昼にあんなことがあったから微妙に部活行きづらいですね。
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, the prospect of walking to the club room with Ayachi-san and Shiba-san seemed way too awkward to do.
だから今日は迎えに来てくれたんですね。
Pretty much. If it's gonna be embarrassing anyway, I'd rather go through it together with you.
先輩が訪ねてきて注目の的になっちゃったから、これはこれで恥ずかしい感じでしたけどね。
At this point, I'm just accepting it as an inevitability. Oh, should we have met somewhere else instead?
いいえ、先輩が来てくれて嬉しかったです。
Huh, that's good. I also got to see Meguru among her classmates. It's been a while. They all playfully teased her when I showed up. Meguru looked embarrassed, but I think she really enjoyed it. I guess it came true on its own, huh?
何がです？
The rumor. Remember what you came to the OC for in the first place? Oh, that. Right. Popularity. The please make me popular thing. You seemed rather popular in your class just now, wouldn't you say?
あれは人気者っていうか冷やかされてただけな気がしますけどね。
Yeah, but it sounded like playful teasing, which means they like you. You don't tease people like that unless you like them.
それはそうかも。
You even played along and acted angry when that one girl poked you with her elbow. That's not the kind of thing you can do unless you're comfortable around each other. You may be more popular than you think.
だとしたら叶っちゃったじゃないですよ。先輩が叶えてくれたんですよ。
It was a team effort. Meguru nestles up to me, but quickly pulls away since we're in the middle of the crowded hallway. That bittersweet taste fills my mouth. It's sweeter than usual this time. I'd be happy if that were the case.
っていうか、先輩大丈夫だったんですか？
What do you mean?
ほら先輩、たくさんの視線を浴びると辛いこともあるって。
Huh. I find myself puzzled for a moment. What Meguru said is certainly true, but
だから今さら気になっちゃって。先輩前にも具合悪くなってたし、もし辛かったんなら、自分が癒してあげなきゃとか。
oh my. Huh.
恥ずかしいこと言っちゃってるんだから拾ってくださいよ。放置プレイとかひどくないです？
Oh no, I'm still processing. Oh, sorry, that wasn't on purpose. It's just that, strangely enough, I didn't notice anything like that. It didn't even cross my mind until you pointed that out.
気にならなかったって。
Well, I'm sure some people have had to have been looking at me out of jealousy and stuff. Sure, her friends were positive, but that wouldn't necessarily go for everyone there. There must have been a few jealous people in her class glaring at us. Especially among the guys. I'm definitely not the only one who finds Meguru super cute. She wouldn't have won a top 10 finish in the Halloween costume contest if I was. So by all means, I should have felt the stabbing pain I've always felt before when people glared at me. But for some reason, I was completely fine. I didn't notice anyone looking at me like that. And now that I think about it, I haven't noticed anything like that at all lately. Not just today. I wonder why.
それって、やっぱり自分がいるからだったりします？
Probably. Huh.
先輩が自分に気持ちを向けてくれてるから嫉妬とかもう気にもならなくなったみたいな。めぐるの愛を力いっぱい受け止めようとしてくれてるからみたいな。
I believe that's exactly what it is.
で、何その落ち着いた反応。めぐるがまた恥ずかしいこと言ってるんだから先輩もうろたえてくださいよ。
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about what you said. You may be right about that. The only thing I've been detecting with my ability lately is the bittersweet taste coming from you. I don't know what the actual reason is, but the idea of it being because I have Meguru now makes me happy. Thank you, Meguru.
お礼なんかいいですよ。本当にそうなのかどうかはわかんないし。
But it's a solid hypothesis.
それに自分も先輩のそばにいたくているんですもん。
Ah, that sweet taste is so strong right now.
先輩もですよ。今の言葉で自分すっごく甘酸っぱいってなってますよ。部室行きましょう。
Yeah, right. They'll think we were just flirting around again if we take too long.
ですよね。
As if to gloss over the sweet tingling feeling we're both experiencing, we share a laugh together and speed up. Though, no matter what way you slice it, we were definitely flirting.
お昼休みはごめんね、めぐるちゃん。あ、いえいえ、こちらこそなんていうか。
It's now a little bit later at the club. Lately, there hasn't been anyone coming here to consult us. We've only been getting the occasional person requesting a tarot reading. So, while I do feel bad for Ayachi-san, we other club members are just kicking back and taking it easy. Though, I've been absent a lot lately, so I'd like to find some way to chip in, if possible.
星野くん、幸せいっぱいのはずなのに、なんだか微妙に複雑な顔だね。
Oh, well... Man, you're always so quick to spot these things.
そりゃもう、戸隠先輩ですもんね。
That's kind of part of the reason I want to do her route next, because I find that really interesting. She's very perceptive.
それで星野くん、どうしたのかな？あ、はい、自分も聞きたいです。
Ooh, protective girlfriend mode. It's nothing all that deep, or maybe it is, but not in the way you think. I just feel kinda bad about how little I've been contributing to the club lately.
ああ、お休み多かったですもんね。何気に一時期。
Well, we've had reasons. And I spent most of that time off with Meguru.
だからそれをここで言うの反則ですよ。先輩のバカ。
I'm pretty sure they know. Look, I know it's embarrassing that we skipped to play Monhun together, but that's how it is.
それそうじゃなくて。いえ、そうでいいんですけど。合ってますけど。
Well, you just gave it away now. Naturally, we haven't told the others that we've had sex. So Meguru can only agree with me. It's super cute how her face has turned red as a tomato, though. Yeah, Toko gets it. Anyway, getting back on track. That's how it is.
はい。話は分かったけど、でもそんなの気にすることじゃないよね。あやちさん、シーバさん。二人が仲良くなって言ってくれた分、こっちはかけらが帰ってくるのが早まるわけですしね。
That is true.
おかけに貢献とまとめてしまうのは問題があるのかもしれませんが。
But it does fit.
でも、こっちもありがたいんです。何度も言うように気にしないでいいんですよ。
助かります。本当にいつもいつも。
I appreciate the sentiment, but it's still hard to accept that as an excuse to do nothing.
それもわかりますけど。
だったら他の貢献もしてもらえば少しは気も済むかな。
How do you mean? Huh? Well, sure, I'll help out in any way that I can.
聞きましたか？お歴々。
Uh-oh.
そういうわけで聞かせてもらおうかな。二人はどこまで行ったのか。
I had the feeling that might be where it was going. Huh? I walked right into that one.
あやちさんとシーバさんも興味あるよね。いや、それはまあ、ないではないというか。
私は別に興味は
What?
そろそろ道具を使うようになってるかもとか、どんなのを使っているのかとか別に。
Nene, do you want to share something with the rest of us? We are not using toys, okay? We do it normally.
その辺を詳しく。
Hey man, don't knock the toys.
とりあえず二人がもう最低限することは済ませてるっぽいのは分かったから。
Well, cat's out of the bag. What? Oh shit. I turned to Meguru to find her panicking even more than I am. We had agreed that we wouldn't share this information in the club room, so surely...
その稲葉さんはどうだったの？めぐるは言えません。そんなこと言えませんってば。
Alright, who's she going to go to for advice on this one? That's my girl. She may be completely flustered, but her sense of virtue has prevailed. Or maybe just plain common sense. Yeah, obviously she would never spill the beans. She's not Nene. You heard her. I won't tell you anything either.
ガードが硬くなったね。でもめぐるちゃん、
もう何度かはしてるんですよね。
Only once that we're aware of.
いえ、まだ一回だけで。
Ah, it was a leading question. Hey, Meguru!
そうだったんだ。ごめんね。てっきりもういっぱいしてるんだとばっかり。
Well played.
一回だけですよ。ついこの前、ようやくお互いに思いを果たせたって感じなんですから。
And suddenly she is Nene.
その分、すごかったですけど。
Earth to Meguru, think about what you're saying.
すごかったというのは。
It's too late.
先輩、本当にめぐるに夢中になってくれて、めぐるも夢中になっちゃって。
At this point, Shuuji should probably just leave the room and go get a drink.
だってすごいんですよ。お互い汗まみれで、耳元では先輩の荒い息遣いで。それで、 お腹の中でも先輩の熱さを感じて、
Oh my.
先輩がめぐるのこと本当に好きなんだって分かっちゃうって、だからめぐるも大好きですって夢中になっちゃって。
Meguru! Meguru! Dun 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 dun.
そう、まさにそんな感じで、耳元で名前呼ばれながら腰ズンズンってぶつけられちゃったら、もうなんかめぐる泣き叫んじゃって。そっか、稲葉さん。はい。で、そんな幸せな初体験を一緒に済ませた彼氏さん、そこで突っ伏して死にかけてるけどいいのかな？
That just means it was a job well done. It's too late to come back to your senses now, Meguru. You've told them everything. What am I supposed to do with my life now? Someone put me out of my misery.
ごめんなさい先輩。めぐるなんか、ごめんなさい。いやー、すごい貢献をしてもらっちゃったね。ためになりました。はい、今後二人の顔をどう見たらいいのか分かんなくなっちゃった感じでもありますけど。
ですが、そんなに幸せなものなんですね。交尾って。
Can you stop saying it like that? It sounds way too clinical when you say that.
いやー、忘れてくださいみんなも。確かに幸せでたまりませんでしたけども。
But it's my unforgettable moment, not yours. With every one of us, Togakushi-senpai aside, embarrassed beyond words, we've all decided never to speak of it again. Like, seriously, that was almost bad enough to destroy the OC.
それではここでお疲れ様でした。
Okay, and speaking of parting ways, that's where I think I'm going to end this episode. I kind of wanted to see how far the scenes were going to go, but it seems like we're kind of just retreading things at this point. I'm sure we'll get on to another story beat soon enough. But it makes sense. I mean, this was the leveling up of the relationship part of the story, so it's going to be very focused on that, especially with how he and Meguru are. I mean, the really becoming open with each other and sharing their feelings and sharing how they were thinking about things was a really nice scene, and I'm really glad that they actually got to be that genuine with each other, because I think it wasn't just the physical intimacy, that emotional vulnerability is very important, and it really helps to develop their relationship further. Plus, there's, all the comedy that ensues around that sort of thing, as we saw in the last scene, which was hilarious. Good job, Meguru, spilling all the beans. I do wonder, though, so we're building up the heart fragments at this point. They've really kind of helped get closer to each other by sharing their inner thoughts. I don't know where the route's going to go from here. I feel like we're probably kind of coasting toward a conclusion, but I'm not sure how much longer it will be before we get there, or if anything else will pop up on the way. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. For now, I am one half of the Bridge Boys, signing off.